Welcome to day 2 of our workout. Today is the gym workout. We complete 6 exercises, and so the format of this workout, we'll start with our 6, and then to simply complete the workout, we'll do it a whole nother time for a second round, and that will be our workout for today. So the first exercise that we'll get into is the reverse lunge. So with the reverse lunge, what we'll do, we have the option to do assisted or unassisted. So for the unassisted, we get to start, if you're comfortable with your balance, you get to start with a split stance. So your back heel is off the floor, your front heel is on the floor. And then what we'll do, having both feet together, you'll take a step back, trail knee does not touch the floor, and then stand up nice and tall. A good tip on this, and to really focus on your center of gravity, is to place your hands right in the center of your body so you can kind of keep aware of what your shoulders are doing throughout the movement. It requires a good amount of deceleration as you step back. Notice that I'm having a nice upright, tall position. That's going to help with your posture, help you with hip mobility. Once again, our goal is to get 15 reps per leg. Okay, let's do one more. And 15. Okay. Now, for assisted, so if you complete this exercise and you think that I need help with my balance, you can use any type of stick to assist you in the movement. So to complete the same type of exercise, you will have the stick and the offhand. Okay? So for example, if I'm stepping back with my left leg, left hand is holding the stick. Now, after the first few reps, it would be a good idea to kind of lighten up your pressure on the stick to make sure that you're not using your upper body and your arms to help you on the way up. So right now, I pretty much have my fingertips on the stick. I'm not holding it really tight. Shoulders are nice and square. Okay, we do 2 more. Notice how I really focus on decelerating at the bottom and really focus on total control in the legs. Okay? So whichever one works best for you, work there. So we're starting out with assisted. Eventually you want to get to unassisted. Okay? Now, the second exercise, we're going to strengthen the core, kind of work on the mobility of our hips. We're going to get into the reverse curl like we've done in day 1, but the only difference is that we'll have a weight added to the movement. Okay. So far as weight goes, you can grab a 5, 10, or 15-pound dumbbell. The weight of the dumbbell does not matter, whichever you feel comfortable with. So what we'll do, we have the dumbbell, we have the gym ball. So we start lying down. You hook your feet into the ball. Next I'll grab the dumbbell. I'll place it directly over my head. Now, you'll start by reaching back with the dumbbell first, just short of touching the floor, and then I'll curl, bring the dumbbell toward my feet. A good range of motion goal is to get your kneecaps to touch your forearms. All right, we'll do 3 more. 2 more. Okay, one more. And down slow. So once you're done, you can simply bring the dumbbell down to your chest and place it down on the floor. Okay, so for our two exercises that we're going to do, that's as far as the machines, we have one for the posterior deltoid and the rhomboids, the back, and then one that really targets the shoulder, secondary triceps. So we're going to get into the shoulder press here. And our camera person is going to actually come around this way, because I really want you guys to see how to adjust this. This is the Star Trek line, so instead of putting the pin in and out, you can simply flip a switch to make sure that you're picking the right weight. Okay? All right, so I have my weight there. So now I'll adjust the seat where the handles are above the shoulders, so we'll bring it down a little bit more. Okay. All right, so we'll grab the vertical grip here and we'll push directly up. Now, make sure that we have our feet planted on the floor, our head and shoulder blades are firmly pressed against the pad. Now you can straighten, but do not lock out the elbows. You want to take stress off the elbow joint. Okay, we'll do 3 more, 13, 14, and 15. Okay. All right, one good tip on the shoulder press exercise is to make sure that you're not engaging your upper trapezius muscle. So it's very common to shrug the shoulders as someone push overhead. So just make sure you keep the shoulders down as you press up. Okay. Now, the next exercise to work the rhomboids and the posterior deltoid is the cable reverse fly. So with this machine here, we're going to adjust the seat. So in the seated position, if you were to reach out, your hands are slightly above the height of the shoulders. I'll keep my arms straight. That's the key on this one. And I'll bring my arms straight back. No bend in the elbows. If we find ourselves wanting to bend the elbows throughout this movement, then we're trying to engage the triceps and the weight is heavier than what we need to. We're going to really isolate the rhomboids and the posterior deltoid by keeping the arms straight. Amount of weight that you use on this one is not important. It's more so mobility of the shoulders, being able to do it without any compensation. Okay, we do 3 more, 2 more, last one. Hold for a second, then bring it back slow. Okay, all right, so now we have 2 remaining exercises. We're going to go over to the far side of the gym, the TRX and dumbbell room, and we're going to complete 2 exercises for the biceps and triceps using the TRX straps. Okay, so this is review from day 1. So to simply perform this exercise, you will grab the buckle at the top, right above the yellow straps. and you'll pull it all the way down where it's completely straight. Okay. All right. So what we'll do here, we're going to work the back of the arms, tricep extensions. We're going to start with the fist behind the head. And you simply straighten out the arms, bring the fist back behind the head, and push. Okay? Now, this is the same exercise we did on day one, but I want you guys to see if you notice the difference. Okay? The main difference is now I'm having my feet parallel to one another. I don't have one foot out in front. It's going to cause you to place more weight on your upper body. We'll do 5 more. And lastly, notice that my heels are off the floor. That's going to help pace. Okay? Now, let's say you start this exercise and you're not able to get 15 reps. Then you can simply go back to a split stance where one foot is out in front of the other. And that'll allow you to complete more reps, not to put as much weight on your upper body. Okay? All right. Now, for the biceps, we'll simply turn around. We'll make sure the straps are completely straight. I'll grab the handles, and I'll go in my squat position. Okay. Now, if you want a little more resistance, you can simply step forward. And once again, you bring your fist toward your chin. Goal is to get 15 to 20. Now, let's say we're starting this exercise and around 9 or 10, you feel like I don't think I can do it. Simply just take a step back slightly. That'll allow you to complete more repetitions. You're not fighting gravity as much because your feet is not really close to the anchor. We'll do one more. And release slow. Okay? Those are our 6 exercises. So once again, to complete the workout, after you complete this full round, 1 full time, complete it for a second set, and then that'll be it.